Hey guys, Luke Scheckman here, Team Exos, bringing you another stretch and recover. I'm sure everybody is very familiar with the foam roller. It's been around for a while, a very useful tool. One thing that I see, most people doing on it is rolling. And rolling is great. Rolling breaks up scar tissue, increases circulation. It does all kinds of wonderful things. Actually, there was a great analogy in one of the Exos certifications where the guy talked about your muscles being like a sponge. And yes, you put the sponge in the water. I'm sorry, a mop. Put the mop in the water, or a sponge. Put the mop in the water, and you take it out, you clean everything off, and you dunk it back in the water, but then you don't wring it out. You can still use it next time, but if you were to wring out all that excess water, get all the schmutz out, your mop would work a heck of a lot better the next time you use it. Same for your muscles. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is not only using this for, rolling, for myofascial release rolling, but using it as elevation to stretch. I like to do this, I'll give you two examples, my hips and my rib cage. So usually, as I'm, rolling out the muscles that surround my IT band, I end up making it onto my hip point. And once I do, I make sure I have the best angle I can possibly have. Make sure it's not in a very painful spot. That is one of the drawbacks to this. It can be painful, but then I stick in one spot. I take a deep breath in. I bring myself down right on top. And sometimes you have to adjust the angle a little bit, but you just sit right here and let your pelvic girdle lift. And you breathe. Inhale. Fill your lungs completely, and then exhale. Try to melt over the top of this. You would be amazed. It's a great stretch. It's a very low-key stretch, but every once in a while, my pelvis or my lumbar vertebrae will click back into place, and it's very neat. It feels great. But yeah, so I do rolling on this, and I also use just the general toughness of this thing and the elevation to actually get stretches that I couldn't really do without it. Another one that I do is, and this one you really have to focus on finding a spot that is not painful, but at the same time, I do this with my rib cage. And I lay down, and usually when you hit that right angle, that right spot, you'll feel the stretch is needed. Put my arm over my head. Exhale and just melt over top. Now, this stuff takes practice, and you need to kind of learn, like I said before, where it doesn't hurt, where you get the best angles, and where you need it most. Okay? Luke Scheckman, Team Exos.